Hi everyone, it's Emily again. Have you ever switched out all of your doorknobs in your house to nice new updated ones, and then you are left with these antique brass hinges that might be rusty and gross and squeaky all over your house? We're gonna get those switched out today. Let's get started. So we are going to change out these rusty antique brass hinges in my bathroom. And we are also going to switch out this doorstop to have one that connects to the hinge pin on the new hinges. So what I'm going to do, I've opened up the door so that I have access to all the screws on the inside of the door and the door jamb. I'm going to change them out one at a time. I don't want to take my door off and have to deal with all that. So I highly recommend that you have a cordless drill in order to do that. All right, and I have a box here to collect all my old hinges and screws because I'm going to donate those. So I'm going to take this middle hinge completely off. There we go, that one's off. Now, I'm gonna get my new hinge and put it on. Okay, so I've got my new hinge, and you'll notice I can close it all the way this way, but this way I cannot. So I wanna make sure that I'm putting it on the correct way. So the way that it closes completely needs to be here. Otherwise I won't be able to close my door completely. So I'm gonna get started and just start one of the screws to hold it in here. I'm just going to do it with my fingers. All right, now I'm going to get my drill. All right, I'm going to put one screw on the other side. Now I just have to put the remaining 4 screws in, and this hinge is done. Okay, the next one I'm going to take off is this top one. Okay, the hinge that we're putting up here is going to have the hinge pin doorstop in it. So what I need to do now is go out to the garage and remove the hinge pin so that I can put the doorstop in. Right, so I have another hinge here and I have my vice grip. So what I'm going to do is put this in here really tightly. Then I'm going to use a nail set. This is on the bottom of the hinge. So I'm going to have to hammer this to loosen it up, and I know that it's kind of hard to get out. All right, it has started to move now. Okay, so now I'm going to release my hinge from the vice grip. There's the hinge pin. Okay, and here is the doorstop. So you just put the hinge pin in there like that. Now, there we go. So now we have a doorstop on the hinge. So we'll go install this. Okay, so I have my hinge here that I've added my doorstop to. And I'm gonna maneuver this in here. There we go. Make sure that that's turned properly so I can get it attached. All right, so just like with the other hinge, I'm going to start by hand tightening in a screw just to hold this up here while I get my drill. Two more screws to go. Now I just need to do the bottom hinge and this door will be done. Okay, since we've added the door stop onto the hinge pin, I'm going to remove this one. It gets hard to mop the floor and do all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to remove that. I'll put some wood putty in there and it'll be good as new. So now I just need to check this door stop to make sure that it does not allow the door to open too far to where my doorknob might make a hole in my wall. So it is hitting right now, which means I have to turn this and make it longer on this side, which is this way. Let's try that. All right, and you can see that I have a good amount of distance here. So even if somebody really opens this door quickly, it's not gonna hit. So I think that's pretty good. In this video, I showed you how to change out your hinges in a door, changing out and updating from old hinges to new hinges, and installing a hinge pin door stop. So thanks for watching, and be sure and like and subscribe. See you later.